got a rivalry game on deck, and these two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you got to think this will be a little contentious. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Buffaloes' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it, and the season will get underway. He'll bring it out. It's Harden. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Colorado State Rams offense will take the field first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, Dave, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Rams want to pick up the tempo.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Now staring at a third down. They'll run play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Rams will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Motion from the wideout. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to throw. It's O'Neal. Going to try to get it himself. Crosses the 30. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Motion from the back.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes...
Racing down the left side. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Using his feet. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thurman. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Here on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got an open man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires complete on the crosser. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Gibson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. To the air, it's O'Neal. Under fire. With the catch, it's Thurman. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's ball. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds a man on the left. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Rams want to crank the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the single back. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Tight end finds a soft spot. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Right on the money. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
The Rams had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to the big tight end. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Illegal blocking.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Reynolds. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This drive started about the time Walter Camp invented football, but the defense can finally get a stop on third and long. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Good, disciplined defense on that play. It's third and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation, and they use their speed to get to the QB.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. That is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Off the play fake on first down. Here's the pressure. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Makes the catch. It's Thurman. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Here's a heat. Firing to the right, complete. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Buffaloes have pushed it inside the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Working that wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. On the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Rams send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Grab behind the line. It's Harding. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Motion from the wide receiver. Here comes the option. The give to the tailback. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Now on the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. They'll run the option. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. Breaks into the... Got enough space. Touchdown, Colorado. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Memphis is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up 14 over Syracuse. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. He wants to throw it again. Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab right down the middle. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that one.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Rams can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance on fourth down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Goes to the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air. It's O'Neal. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. It's Thurman. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Tosses it incomplete. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Rams decide to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Gibson. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. He'll ride his man on the option. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the outside. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Gets the back moving. To the air. It's O'Neal. Finds a spot in the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out. Turning it on. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. And the Rams in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Off-play action on first down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Bringing it back. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
And how about this defense, man? You talk about providing a spark and some energy. They make the big interception. I think most importantly, Jesse, set their offense up in ridiculous field position.
And that's one thing this defense practices so much throughout the week, right? It's creating turnovers. They are so opportunistic on that side of the football. And they've got athletes. They've got dudes that are dangerous once they get the ball in their hands. And you saw it right there on that tremendous return.
The option look. Now the toss. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making play.
Looking to convert the 2, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harden. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Got it in the middle. It's Reynolds. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Creates a little space. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Now on 2nd and short. The play action fake. Under fire. He's going to run it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reynolds. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard. The offense trying to find itself. It's 1st down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give on the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Gibson. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Pressure coming. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Back to pass, it's O'Neal. Buys a little extra time. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the 2nd half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
The Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He's got him. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Dupree. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. The lone back's got it. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They'll run the sneak for it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rams are rolling down the field. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He's looking downfield to throw. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. On the option. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Leaves it with the running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll run the option. There he goes. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Sends it back in motion. Direct snap. It's Gibson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Motion from the wideout. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Complete to the left. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They built a cushion. They built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Throws for the tight end. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. to catch. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Working that left side now. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They'll try to sneak it. Touchdown, Bucs! And the route is on.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Tulsa is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 38 to Duke. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Reynolds. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Right down the gut of the field. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Hey, QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? He'll set up to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
He'll pull it on the read. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. Snagged in the middle. It's Harding. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Going to the ground. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.